What up, though? It's your man OG, and I'm here, man, to kick some real shit to you. You know, in Wisconsin, we've been having these protests by mainly whites against the stay-at-home order, and they did it without a permit. They said we're still gonna do it. We don't need a permit. Nothing happened. Of course, we knew that, but it brings me to a comment I saw someone make. And they said, if we did that, meaning blacks, we be dead. And I'm like, I'm sick of this coward shit, man. I'm telling you, I am sick of this fucking coward shit. I mean, how can we sit back and keep crying and talking about what the fuck they won't let us do? And then we see these motherfuckers say, we doing this shit anyway. Sometimes you got to press the button. I'm tired of being aligned with cowards, man. This is a coward-ass race. Unless it comes to each other. Like, you see how the whites are out there protesting the stay-at-home order because they want to get their businesses and stuff back going and etc. Now, not one black is out there. You know what I mean? Not one black. Not one black business owner. Not one. But see, if I get on Facebook and call one of these motherfuckers a name, they will go out their way to find me and come to where I'm at and want war about some dumb shit. But when it comes to rights and fighting for yours, there's nothing. It's like, man, that's just them white people. I said if it wasn't for white people, we wouldn't have shit. Because niggas ain't gonna stand up and go for nothing. You know what I mean? And let me just put what I put on there. Not one black business, I'm typing y'all, owner was out in Madison protesting to have their business open back up. You know what I mean? They scared. Cowards. You know what I mean? And like I say, I think of, and then I was looking at the that, they closed down the school. So the MPS walking. Hey, Now, of course, there were consequences. As soon as they left, as he left, they came and got me. Said, who made me the spokesperson for all the inmates? Why am I speaking up? I can remember one of the lieutenants being so mad, he had like foam in the corner of his mouth. He just couldn't believe that one of these motherfuckers would actually speak out against them. And actually knew how to do it, though. Because, see, I wasn't supposed to know who to write. I wrote the ACLU. I wrote the NAACP. That was a joke. They basically told me, hey, we're planning our 100-to-something years celebration and we ain't got time for that shit. That's what they told me. You know what I'm saying? It took a white man to come and save me. You know what I mean? That's what they actually told me. Like, we ain't got time for that shit right now. I mean, for real. That's what they told me. So, you know, they didn't know I knew who to write. That's what was fucking them up. See, I find the key people, and I know the chain of command and all that, but I'm going to tell you, there was a white guard there. That's why I say we need white people, because there are some that ain't on that bullshit. I separate them. There's whites and then there's bigots. I separate them. So I was talking to them one day. They were doing mass punishment. And what that means is if one nigga do something, everybody's punished. Like we're in school or something. You know what I'm saying? This is an adult facility. So I'm talking to this guy one day about some of the shit that's going on. And I'm just like, man, you know this shit ain't right up here, man. Keep it real. And he like, yeah, you know, he had to admit it, like, yeah, this is some bullshit. And then I'm like, man, I was just telling him, like, you know, I've been writing everybody in, this, that. He said, try the jail inspector. I was like, oh. Next thing you know, he's driving from Madison. Nobody will believe that my letters and all the complaints that I wrote would do anything. And then when he walked in there and called my name out in front of these 69 other inmates and told me that he talked to these officers and gave them complete direction and this, that, they just couldn't believe that it actually worked. You see what I'm saying? None of these motherfuckers will help me. None of them. None of them. They were getting treated the same way, but none of them would stand up. But guess what? There were fights every day. There were fights about which rapper has the most money and just dumb shit over breakfast trays and Kool-Aid and shit. But they would not fight to be treated like human beings. They would not fight for that. That seemed crazy. There were people that would actually get mad at me. Like, you know, man, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. I don't even know why you wasting your time with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, nigga. And I mean that nigga. Because the same way I separate whites from bigots, I separate blacks from niggas. And then my thing is, why you care? I ain't asked you for no help. I didn't ask none of them for their help because I already knew I've been there before. Already knew wasn't no nigga go help. They don't care about none of that shit. You know, even the ones that was like, yeah, man, you should do that shit. They didn't help. They wasn't like, man, I should write something too. Or, you know what I mean? They just like, well, good luck. You know what I mean? And then we want to blame other motherfuckers for what we don't have and what we can't do. Some of these blocks we put in our own head. White privilege. What the fuck is white privilege? You mean whites looking out for each other? Guess what? There should be black privilege. They should have a complaint. Oh, black privilege. We should be hearing that out of them. Think about that. That's some powerful shit I just said to you. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? That should be black privilege. But they right. Because the last thing a nigga gonna do is look out for another nigga because he's black. Especially these millennials. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. But then they complain about white privilege. And I'm like, it ain't white privilege. That's just a white dude saying, hey, that guy's white. Let me give him a job. Or let me pick him over this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Is it fair? Maybe not. Life ain't fair. But shit, I may do the same thing. I may say, man, let me get a brother a chance over dude. You know what I'm saying? He got everything. He can get a chance somewhere else. Let me get a brother a chance. Because he's a brother. You know what I mean? And like I say, white privilege fucks niggas up because they like, I would never look out for a black dude just because he was black. You know what I'm saying? A black judge would never go light on a black inmate just because he's black. You know what I'm saying? But whites do that shit in front of our face every day and we cry. He gave him the job because he was white. I got more time than him because he was white. Crying ass, coward ass motherfuckers. So fucking cowards, man. Flat out. Cowards. You get tough with another nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the police slapping you all upside your head. I like how y'all buy all them guns for the police to take. That is real cute. That is so nice of y'all. It is so nice of y'all to get the police all them guns that they gonna put right back on the street and bust niggas for. That is so nice of y'all. I'm talking about that's super nice. And every motherfucker that's black went and got a gun with another black in mind. There ain't no racial people that done went and bought a gun and thought to themselves, I wish a nigga would. Especially black motherfuckers. They be all on the internet. You see them. You know I ain't lying. They main focus is a nigga. And you know it. They in there, yeah, niggas run up. Niggas, that's their enemy right there. That's their enemy. I need to go get a gun because these niggas. You know what I mean? We need to stop being cowards. We need to stop being afraid. We need to test the waters. We need to get the fuck up and do something. Look how bad it's getting. We need to do something. You know what I mean? If anything happens with that stay-at-home order, whites run this motherfucker. Straight up. They went and got it done. They go feel even more powerful. You dig? You know what I mean? Black motherfuckers got we can open carry and everything. Long as you ain't a felon, we could protest and shit with y'all guns, but y'all would never. That sounded crazy. Even when I just said it, you was like, shit. Not my scary ass. They not gonna kill me. Niggas had themselves beat before they even start the race. Nigga already lost. Man, I ain't gonna win. Ain't no use of me even stepping up because I ain't gonna win. You know what I mean? You never know. Somebody might trip and fall, put you in the game. But you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. You did. Fuck this scary shit, man. I'm sick of it. We need to get on the ball. We need to do something. Because, I mean, man, I'm just tired of this shit. And then now we got all these smart-ass, know-it-ass millennials. You know what I mean? They right with them. They right with them. You know, racism is wrong. They be calling me racist and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers flying Confederate flags and everything, but I'm racist. Niggas. That's why I'm not going easy on them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going easy on them, and you shouldn't either until they get right. If you're not going to be with us and go for what's right and try to stand up, then fuck you. Simple as that. Black men, stand up. Our women and children are watching.